Fredo. With me today, we got the whole crew in the building. We got the homie Jerron, DC, and Steven Steven in the back running things like always. Gentlemen, what's good? What's great, man? Week 1 preseason under the books. We got some news and notes coming in for the for this past week. But Jerron, overall, man, what are your thoughts on week 1, man?
Actually, had a pretty good time watching some of the games. I got excited for the Cowboys game. Like, made sure I was in front of my TV, watched every second of that game, all the way down to the backup. So football feels like it's here. Yeah. It feels like it's within arm's reach. And we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got episodes, we got fantasy drafts. Yeah. Week 1 is coming up soon. We almost there. We almost made it.
Yeah, we're almost there, halfway point. DC, how about you, man? What are your takes on week 1 overall?
We had some good stuff that happened this weekend. Like Jay said, some of the games I enjoyed watching. I just want to see how certain people would react in the preseason, you know, if they were going to look good or look bad. And there were some guys that showed up this weekend. I'm not going to take much from it because that's what I want to see. I just want to just don't look bad in the preseason. Yeah. So, but yeah, this week will be coming up. We'll get some more starters involved, and we'll get a better look at our teams.
For sure. All right, Jerron. So we got some certain players that we want to talk about, and let's go down the list, man. All right. So you want to start off with who? Take it away.
Yeah, let's start out with the Jaden Daniels news. Came out a couple of days ago where Jaden Daniels, of course, LSU quarterback, Heisman Trophy winner, he sent a cease and desist to the college at LSU, right? Mm-hmm. The cease and desist is for his name, image, and likeness. He wants them to stop using it until they come to, I guess, some kind of agreement. And LSU allowed DJ Pickett to wear his number 5. So this was the big controversial thing going around the internet because, of course, nobody's worn Joe Burrow's number after Joe Burrow did what he did at LSU. Mm-hmm. And I guess Jaden Daniels feels kind of disrespected. Yeah. To me, I don't see it's laughable. They've been making all jokes all week about this, and I've just been having a good time. Of course, he's on a rival team of mine, so I want him to look as bad as possible, in all honesty. But it's funny. Like, what are your thoughts on LSU using his name to help promote and him having a problem with it? All stemming from, I guess he feels like he was disrespectful. What do you think about that?
I think that, I understand why people haven't worn Joe Burrow's number. I mean, he did win the championship. Mm-hmm. And I think he's doing a little bit too much. I guess because, Jan Downs didn't win that championship over there with LSU. I think that right there can give you that little more status that, you could do whatever you want, that legacy. I get it. He won the Heisman. Mm-hmm. And did Burrow win the Heisman that year also? Mm-hmm. He did?
I believe so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, Burrow did 2 of them then, huh?
Yeah. But that's the thing. You can't compare. Jaden Daniels can't compare. No. And to be fair to him,
and also the team that LSU had that season.
Yeah. To be fair to him, he didn't directly come out and say Joe Burrow, but everybody's putting 2 and 2 together. Yeah. Like, of course, number 9 for them that's a big number. Like, Other people are connecting Joe Burrow to Jaden Daniels, and to me, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching memes. Like if you know Deion Sanders only has 3 feet or three toes on one of his feet, and he was like, and they're like. That's out of respect. Out of respect for Jaden Daniels, he doesn't have 5 toes. Or they're like, they're gonna start celebrating Cinco de Mayo and Cinco de Cuatro out of respect out of Jaden Daniels because 5 is his number. Like, to me, it's just funny. Yeah. It's just funny. What do you think, DC?
It's wild, but I don't get it at all. I know it's over a number. I mean, I guess he's still trying to sell LSU jerseys with that number on it or something. I don't know if he's still trying to make money off of that. But dude, you had one good year.
Yes.
Dude, could you imagine if everybody who's actually won the Heisman say, "Hey, don't use my number"? You'd be a long list of guys that didn't even make it 3 years in the NFL. You know, and you want your number to not be worn anymore. Yeah. I just think it's kind of crazy. It must be something else more to it than what we know. Because for you to get upset because somebody else wearing your number, that makes 0 sense. But all you did was win the Heisman. Not that it's not a big thing, but you didn't get the championship. You know, and now you upset? No, I can't get behind that. It's just crazy to me. Like you say, Jay, it's almost comical to be acting like that behind the number, man. It's not childish to be doing that.
Yeah, like you cannot compare Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels. Joe Burrow had he was a cultural icon in LSU, and Jaden Daniels was just a transfer. He's a talented transfer. It's not the same. And like you said, Fredo, the team, that team again, cultural like cachet. Like I was watching. Actually sent Chuck a video of that team that won the championship that year, and everybody on that team is like they fully embrace New Orleans, Louisiana, the Baton Rouge. They fully embraced that whole culture. Yeah. Jaden Daniels, I mean, he came in. He didn't come and go, but you know what I'm saying, like. He won his Heisman, and all right, it's time to move on. Yeah. I don't know how much power he thinks he should have.
Right.
And especially New Orleans, they had that song "Get the Gat."
Get the Gat.
So they were doing they were doing all that too.
They did that in the White House.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. There's levels. Yeah. There's levels. So, and that's the video I sent Chuck because I was like, man, like I was mad at first when he went up against LSU because I was on LSU side, and then I saw that video and I was already pissed. I was like, "Come on, man, it's not the same." A lot of people were putting this on his mom, who's also his agent, and it's more of a power play. I see what he's trying to do is player empowerment. It's we should be getting all the benefits of us being at LSU.
Right.
LSU should work with us like a business,
right?
But LSU, you ain't the first person. My G. There's other people. Even Leonard Fournette was like, "Man, you're not gonna win this."
No.
Like LSU's got enough power to where they can make you look a certain way. Yeah. The thing that's most comical about it, he asked for the Heisman copy of. The LSU's copy of his Heisman back. So when you win a Heisman, the player gets a Heisman, the team gets a Heisman. So he's got his, and he asked for LSU. And all right, that's when I'm like, all right.
I see. I didn't know that. I thought that was just an individual player, but I didn't know the school got one too.
It's just a copy. Okay. He's got the actual one. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, you're getting too far over your skis now.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't break that relationship, man. I think LSU is a great school.
Yes,
and this could be a day that you might need a job after. After football. I mean, after the NFL, but you always want to keep good ties with your past teams that you played for, and starting off with that right there, especially the school that you had great success in, winning the Heisman, man, just keep in good terms, man. Not everything has to be out of content, out of trying to make it bad publicity or like a bad look on it.
Yeah, we keep saying LSU, but put it out there. It's Lane Kiffin. They got a whole new regime there, guys. Ain't nothing that Jaden Daniels did is still there outside of the Heisman.
Yeah.
A whole new coaching staff. Everything is new. And if Lane Kiffin say, hey, man, you can wear this jersey. What are you going to tell that kid? No, that kid was an All-American quarterback. You think I'm going to tell this kid no?
He's going to be a first rounder too.
Yeah, and he's going to transfer and go somewhere else over a number? Yeah. No, you're not going to win that. It's already understood that anybody go there, you ain't getting with Joe Burrow. You ain't getting Joe Burrow's number. Yeah. You're not going to do it. Yeah. So, and I see why it happened because I can't risk losing this blue chip cornerback. No, in my first year here too. Oh, the hell with that number, kid. You can wear it. I don't care. You can have it.
And so the last thing I got on this is that to me, so Jaden Daniels is from California.
Right.
I don't know if he knows the full impact of LSU. Like, I know he went to LSU, but he could have, like you said, after his playing career, he could eat for free the rest of his life in the whole state of Louisiana. Yeah. Why would you mess that up for a couple dollars and cents? You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have went to any bar, grill in New Orleans and been good. Hey, I'm Jaden Daniels. I won the Heisman for y'all. He would have been good. He's a Californian, so that don't really hold as much weight. Yeah. Like I'm sure if he talks to somebody like Jamar Chase would have been like, hey, bro. Yeah. You messing up.
Because I think Chase and Jefferson both from Louisiana.
Yeah,
they both from there.
New Orleans, they're Louisiana born and bred. Yeah. And they would say, hey, this is a cult. LSU is a cult down here. So
it is, man. Loyal fans to the bone, bro. I'll give them that.
Absolutely. Let's move on to some money. People getting paid. Getting paid left and right. This happened pretty much right after we left last week. So Quentin Williams, the Cowboys defensive tackle, agreed to a 3-year, $105.9 million extension. The good part about this is this is pretty much the rest of his career is going to be played in Dallas, at least the rest of his prime. So if he holds on after that, good for you. But so they got five more years of Quentin Williams, and he is a key cog in the defense of the Dallas Cowboys going forward. So a lot of discussion has been, why was it so easy to get him signed compared to Micah? And to me, you can't really compare the two because Micah was going for top of the league. But in my opinion, Quentin Williams is the perfect person to give the money to. You know he's going to be there. You know he's going to play hard. In the locker room, he's a leader, and they haven't had any problems with him. So Jerry Jones Stephen Jones, hey, you deserve every cent that we're giving you right now because of all the things I just said. And I don't think they felt the same way about Micah. Yeah. Micah was a little more of a headache. Micah was a little more of a look-at-me player. Yeah. And Quentin Williams, since he's been in Dallas, he said everything perfectly. I, for one, think this is an amazing extension, and it actually opens up some space in the salary cap. I believe it opened maybe like $12 million this year and $11 next year, something like that, for additional space. But what are y'all thinking about Quentin Williams getting that bag?
Hey, that's good for him. He has $63 million fully guaranteed, and also $31 million of the signing bonus. So he's getting good money no matter what.
Oh yeah.
So this now makes him the highest paid tackle in NFL history as of right now. We know that changes
that's
within
change
3-4 months,
probably in the next couple hours.
But as of right now, he has the highest paid defensive tackle in the NFL. To me, always comes down to character. How can you make a team and your agent work together, not get outside the locker room type of stuff, you know?
Right.
Keep it in-house. Hey, like, I don't want to go on a podcast and have my client talk about y'all and y'all talk about him. You know, like the whole reason why Parsons is not there no more. And I think that's why it's all right, cool. Let's keep it under the table. Let's us control the conversation, not have everybody go out there and say their side of the story.
No drama.
You know, and I think the Cowboys for once are trying to go down from the drama thing, you know. And I think that's why he got the contract extension, you know, coming in with Dallas. This right here, it's a good signing. It's very good. We know what type of character he is, what type of player he is. He's the low grind, hard player that's going to show up every Sundays, man. Yep. So great contract right there.
Yes, sir. Like you hit the nail on the head, Fredo. It's character.
Yep.
That's all about it. Character and a little bit of it's personal from the Cowboy side also. Yeah. So they got a hell of a player. He's going to definitely help on that run defense side of the ball. A great person overall, leader in the locker room, all the things that Micah wasn't. But Micah's the better football player. And of course, Micah, he wanted to go to the top because this is his first contract. It's going to be his first one, and he wanted to knock it out the park. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it's the whole thing of the character issue, man. They don't want that around. Like y'all said, the podcast and putting all the business out there in the street. It's actually this year for the Cowboys, it's been really low key. Yeah, I ain't heard nothing from Jerry Jones.
Nope.
Not at all. So that's a real positive thing, in my opinion, coming out of Dallas, because you ain't heard nothing. This player, that player. There's no contracts being negotiated. First it was Dak, then it was CD, then it was Michael last year. You ain't had none of that this year. They got their guys paid, and they just in camp ready to roll. So that's a good thing.
Who knows, man? This might be their year.
Fredo.
And you know, something different, man. Something positive.
It does feel different. It actually feels like a football team compared to usual. It feels like a football business,
right?
Like a football show, football. Circus. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Now it finally feels like, hey, we're getting contracts done that makes sense. We're getting players to come in and buy in. George Pickens, for one, he's the one who's not signed really.
Right.
He signed through this year, but he's come in and he's been professional. Everybody's been a professional so far. So that is good to see. But it does give me some worry about the George Pickens contract.
Yeah.
Because you see how easy this was. No drama, nothing. There's no leaks, no nothing. George Pickens' agent, on the other hand, is Michael Parsons' agent. And he doesn't do these team-friendly. No. Like, he wants to be...
Who is his agent?
David Mulligetta.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to be top of the top. Like, he wants bells and whistles with your signing. You know what I'm saying?
What sirens going off?
It gives me some worry because this one was so easy. Jerry and Steven are going to be like, why can't George Pickens be this easy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He gives us a discounted deal, like a team-friendly deal. I would say this deal for Quentin Williams is still team friendly.
Yes.
If you look at it coming up in the next couple of years, right? So it gives me some worry. I don't think they're gonna get George Pickens done long term. I think he's gonna play on the tag, and then they're gonna tag him again next year. So that's the only thing that kind of came out of this negatively for me. Next, let's go Devin Witherspoon. He's the NFL's highest paid cornerback on average per year. He just signed a 4-year, $132 million deal coming off a Super Bowl. They put that money right in front. They backed up the Brinks truck for him. He's getting $33 million a year. Woo! Devin Witherspoon is a really great, really good cornerback. Would you, DC, would you put him in the Stingley
Oh, no,
tier?
okay. He pretty close, but I would still put Stingley above him.
Okay.
Stingley, he's a bad man.
Stingley's
man.
getting 30.
Yeah. So he's going to be coming back to the table soon too.
Yes.
He is not going to let that sit after this year. I can see him coming back and say, "Hey, bump me up. I got to get over this 33." Because them cornerbacks are kind of petty like that.
Yeah.
As we've seen the last week or so, 3 or 4 cornerbacks just stepping. But no, he's a great player, man. And Seattle got it done the right way. Off a Super Bowl.
Yes.
You know, they can spend money now.
Yep.
Cap ain't no, I mean, we can ride this Super Bowl for the next 5 years. So it's a good deal for him, man. He's a great kid, great player, all the things, man. And he deserves it. He deserves it, man, for what he does.
So all right, no, of course I'm pick Stingley right now over him. I think Stingley is been more proven, especially when it comes to the top guys in the NFL. But like I think that Witherspoon just played the timing right.
Yes.
Just like how JSN played the timing right.
Yes.
Type of stuff.
Yeah.
Coming off that incredible Super Bowl run, they're dominated. Their offense was good, but also I think what carried the team a lot was the defense from the Seattle side. So that's why he got this nice contract extension, very well deserved. Now, do I see them maybe making another push like the Super Bowl? No, not really. At least not this year. But like I think they're gonna be the number 2 team in that division. Yeah. Right now I got I'm on that Rams boat right now. So yeah. But other than that, man, like just the timing of it, the Super Bowl, the performance. You know that especially in that division and how they beat the Rams also this past season. Great. Everything just worked. The timing of it and how it worked out, lined up, just benefited him.
Yeah. Especially like everybody's saying that the Super Bowl, the dominant defense, and like you said, DC, their purse strings are open.
Yeah.
They seem like they want to give money. They didn't give money to Kenneth Walker, but they say, hey, we'll rather have a rookie and Devin Witherspoon and JSN. Like you know, they're doing their thing out in Seattle.
But those are more premier positions. Yeah.
And then what's the Christian Gonzalez in
New England? Yes.
I know his ears perked up when he saw Devin Witherspoon.
No doubt.
Comparatively, would you rather have Witherspoon or Gonzalez?
I'll take Gonzalez.
I would say probably Witherspoon.
Okay.
I would say Witherspoon. Yeah.
I would say Witherspoon too, but to me Gonzalez is more of a he's like how Patrick Peterson was back in the day. He's I'm gonna follow your number one receiver around and we'll game plan around that. Witherspoon is
more like a slot.
Well, more he holds his side down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And his name isn't as big as Christian Gonzalez, but I don't know. I think both of them are really good, really good corners. There's some really good corners in the league right now.
Yeah,
like a lot of up and coming corners. They got rid of all the old heads, and some new blood is coming out. What do you want? Let's go on to another signing for the Cowboys. Late last night, it came out that Von Miller is signing with the Cowboys on a one-year deal. The money hasn't quite come out yet.
It hasn't yet.
But what are y'all thinking about the signing? So, of course, he is a nine-time Pro Bowler, 2-time champion. He last year for the Commanders in a small role, he got 9 sacks.
Right.
He only played 37% of the snaps with 9 sacks, so he still go. In my opinion, I like this as a boost to the young cats. You're not putting pressure on the first round rookie. You're not putting pressure on last year's second round defensive end. Man. I really like the deal. I got to see the money, of course, but Again, this is another substantial move that the Cowboys have done, and pretty quietly.
Yeah. I think that it's a great deal. I think this is like the type of deal. I think he's gonna get like the one like Clowney got, something like that, something like within under 10 million. But overall, it's a great signing. He has 138 career sacks, and that's very impressive.
I didn't know he had that many. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
That's Hall of Fame numbers.
Yeah, and what's it called? So. And I think they're gonna bring him in situation pass rush downs, and he brings that playoff experience. He brings that third down pressure type of needed, especially from the edge. So I think overall this is a great signing for him, and also you got that veteran leadership, playoff, Super Bowl experience. So I think he will fit right in with the Cowboys. Great signing right here.
Yes, great signing, man. You got a good locker room guy. That's going to be the key with the younger guys that they got coming up for the Cowboys on that side of the ball. You got some leadership in there. It's going to play a big role. And like you said, he's going to play a big role on that defense. Like he'll be a situational type player, so you're going to get everything he got when he does get to the field. Of course, he's back home. He's from the Dallas area, so that makes a little bit of a difference. And he's going to show, why some teams weren't interested in him. And Dallas gave him the opportunity. I know he wanted to go back to Denver, but Denver wasn't trying to hear it. So, and Dallas gave him a chance, and I think he's going to be really, really good for the Cowboys this year.
Yep. And he went to A&M too.
Yeah. A&M legend, Dallas legend. He they brought him home. Yeah. They brought him finally home. I've been wanting Von Miller on my team for about a decade.
There you go.
And we get the
38. No, he's 37, right? 37.
Yeah, something like that. But so we get the last little embers of his career. But
hey, why not, man? That one more push.
Yeah, just one more weapon to add to it, and So I like it. I give it a 10 out of 10, depending on the money, of course. Yeah. Depending on the money. All right. What do you want? Oh. In some sad news, pass rusher James Pierce Jr., he's received an 8-game suspension without pay for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy, stemming from a domestic incident he had last year, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Coming off of a rookie season where he had 10 sacks. He dropped in the draft because of off-field, issues. But this just another blow to the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are going to be terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible this season. They lost the other pass rusher.
Yes, I forgot about that. So they
Javon Walker to an ACL. Now he's missing 8 games this season. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
Can the Falcons produce enough pressure to remain competitive until he comes back?
No.
Right.
No.
And he should have got suspended. But the story, all that stuff was true. He should have got what he got, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
How these kids don't learn. You see, in the past, all the other guys have done the same thing and got suspended. Why would you come out and do that when you're in that position? You rookie year. And the first offseason, you're already in this kind of trouble, man. It's going to be a long few years for the Falcons, I have a feeling.
Yeah. Sure. So let's just look at what's going on right now. The positives, they have Bijan. They've got Drake London. That's a positive. Other than that, their front office is comical. They've got Tua, they've got Penix in a quarterback battle is it really, a quarterback battle when, if you got 2 trash quarterbacks, do you have one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, what I don't know what they look forward to this season. Javon Walker's out. Yeah. James Pierce Jr. is out 8 games.
And this is in the division that's getting better. I'm picking the Saints to be the number 1 team coming out from here, and then I got the Panthers at 2, and then I got the Bucks at 3. Now this right here puts them at 4.
Yeah, there'll be a speed bump for whoever wins this division.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, we talked about this many times in the show. It's all about characters, man. It's all about who you put yourself with outside of football. You gotta separate the old stuff that used to be around, and you gotta protect your investment, which is yourself. And this right here, you're making bad decisions, and go pay for it without getting paid. Sheesh, and it's not a good look for you neither, man. Yeah. And you're a young star in this league, and you're already making bad decisions like this, man. It's going to affect that first contract coming
absolutely
up.
It is.
It's going to affect
absolutely.
you. So, man, you losing money before you can make a deal. So,
and Atlanta Falcons, they just can't get out their own way.
Yeah.
Everybody knew this cat had problems going into the draft. That's why he dropped to where they could get him. And then they traded up in the first round to acquire him, which is crazy.
Yep.
So he's suspended. Most likely in 4 years he won't be on this team.
Right.
He's living up his character. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Everything they said about him has been true. And like DC said, it's a crazy story.
Yeah.
Ramming Lamborghinis, running cops off the road, just all kind of stupidity. I can't believe somebody of this talent is just
throwing it away.
It seems like he's wasting it.
Yeah,
seems like he's wasting it. And with that, the 8 game after that 8 game suspension, what kind of year do you expect him to have?
Right. All right.
Shoot, I think he comes out the gate slow. The Falcons might be 2-6, coming after that. So, it's gonna be ugly.
Yes,
it is gonna be ugly. On some preseason injury news, Jeremiah Love, cornerback or running back out for the Cardinals, rookie running back. He's got a high ankle sprain, and the team is hoping he can return from his September 13th regular season opener.
That's a hopefully right there.
That is a big hopefully because he's a big deal in Arizona.
Yeah.
They're gonna need him, and he's a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
They spent way too much to have him already with
and they paid him all that fully guarguared money.
He's making more guaranteed money than any running back. More than Bijan, more than the kid out of Detroit, and he ain't even played a real snap yet because of the way he was drafted. I think he got like $53 million guaranteed being drafted there.
Sheesh.
So yeah, and he ain't even played a real snap. Cardinals, what are you doing, man? I think it's gonna be a rough year for him. I don't expect him to recover this year. It's the same thing that happened to Ricky Williams when he came out his rookie year. It's high ankle sprain. First year was nothing.
Yeah,
nothing. I'm kind of expecting this to happen with Jeremiah Love too. And if I'm them, hell, I don't care. Have you seen the Cardinals? Can you pull up the Cardinals schedule, Fredo?
Yes, sir.
See what it looks like. You might as well just let him stay there because I'm telling you, they got a gauntlet of who they got to play. And of course, part of it is the division they in. So when you see that schedule, Fredo, you're going to be like, man, just go and put a cast on that thing and let him sit out. Because with that schedule, Carson Beck, he'll probably be in by mid-year and all that stuff. Marvin Jr., he won't be there for long anyway. They're going to have to bench him too. It's going to be tough because they got a brutal schedule.
Now, what I will say is that he looked good.
Yeah, he did.
When he came out.
He got some juice, yes.
He had some juice. He looked like a baby Adrian Peterson the way he was running.
Yes.
Obviously, Adrian Peterson was damn near indestructible. But he looked real good. He looked like he was worth a high pick. Not the top 3 pick.
Right.
Especially after you see what some of these other rookies have done already this preseason. But yeah, he looked real good. So
I'm sure Tyler Algier somewhere smiling in the background.
Yeah, he is. So
who they got, Fredo?
They got the Chargers.
First game.
Seahawks. 49ers. Giants. Lions. Rams. Broncos,
goodness.
Cowboys, Seahawks, Rams, Chiefs, Commanders, Eagles. I think this week they win their bye week.
My goodness.
The
that's
Jets,
good. Wow.
the Saints, the Raiders, and the 49ers.
They got the number one overall pick.
Who did they piss off? That schedule is crazy.
The only game
Yes.
that might have a chance is the Jets.
Oh, my
That's
God.
the only game.
Jets and Giants. That's
Like I see the Giants winning that game.
Number one pick.
But that's
They got
that's the only couple games I see where they have a fighting
A chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is horrible.
So
My goodness.
this is why I say they're going to throw Carson Beck at just to see what they got, because they know they headed for the top pick. They got to find out if Carson Beck can play or not.
And he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt right now.
Yeah.
So might as well just set him out.
Yeah.
There ain't no rush to bring him.
We got enough running back.
And the funny part is they're gonna have to actually do like the Saints did with Ricky Williams and give him damn near 320 carries for them to be in the game.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he's already got a bad ankle. Man, I did not know their schedule was that.
That's bad.
That's the word. That's got to be the
Shit.
toughest in the league.
That has to be
man.
the toughest.
Got to be.
My goodness. More injury news. Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
He's missed a full week of practice due to vague accounts of tightness, according to Pro Football Talk. Is it time to get worried about Christian McCaffrey? He came off of that big year last year where he proved everybody wrong. And then now it seems like all them carries, all them targets, they might catch
Catching
up
up.
to
Yes.
him this season. And you know the 49ers are cursed anyway with injuries. So is it time to worry about Christian McCaffrey?
We know ahead of time. Well, we know that eventually it's going to come. You know, everybody in football gets hurt, you know.
Right.
So, and especially how the 49ers have been, you know, using him. Yeah, absolutely, man. It was just a matter of time. At this point, you can't be surprised.
Right.
You know, especially from last year, the injuries they have, and also coming in. Hell, even the head coach got injured.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
So what do you expect, you know? So it just was a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. I mean, the workload he been put on, shit.
Yeah, he's getting long in the tooth. So, you know, he's a hell of an athlete, but at some point we all got to fall.
Yeah.
All of the skill players have been hurt. I mean, Mike Evans this year, of course, Kittle's still out. Pierce all done for the yard again. The young kid's dribbling. He got hurt for a little while, but he seems to be back now. So, yeah, they've been having everybody but Purdy seems like has been on the injury report. So, they're on struggle bus right now.
It's only a matter of time.
Even the mascot's an injury report.
Yeah. they got that electric substation by the facility.
Oh, yeah, they keep saying that.
Everybody's saying it contributes to all the injuries.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Like they need to move the training facilities.
Yeah.
You know? And who else got hurt? I think Jamal Adams got hurt.
done.
Yes.
He just got signed to
He
the team.
just got signed.
2 weeks later, he's out for the season now with the right knee injury now.
I feel real bad for him.
Me too.
Because this was his redemption story. Like he came in, he's a box safety. They didn't know quite where he fit in today's game. And Brian Flores was going to use him in creative ways. I think he was going to be a really good blitzer. He was going to be a really good box player, like a dime linebacker for him at points. And now he just tore up his knee.
Yep.
And I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Non-contact.
Yep. And then you also got Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
He's spraining his MCL. They're expecting for him to miss out for the rest of the random preseason, but he could return for week 1. So you got that. All right. And who else got hurt? Luther Barnes?
Burton?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out. Growing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They say
but-
he's out to the regular season.
Yeah. And they said that he might be available also for week 1. Chuba Hubbard?
Chuba Hubbard. Yep.
Chuba
Hamstring.
Yeah.
He's out,
Yeah.
week to week.
Week to week with the hamstring.
Man.
Yeah, these soft tissue injuries.
Tough.
This is the scary part of preseason. Like So I'm watching the Cowboys game. I'm just hoping that nobody goes down.
Yeah.
I know the majority of the starters aren't playing, but you still don't want to see ACLs and MCLs and all that kind of stuff being ruptured. Groins. The Texans, they lost their third string quarterback.
Dumbass, trying to run for get some yardage, trying to slide it when no one there when you can't slide.
Trying to make the team, trying to make the team.
But man, look, the way you make the team is by being healthy to play another game, another preseason.
Yeah.
It just, man, there was no need for that, man.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, man, you trying to put tape out there, man, but look, you got to tape yourself getting hurt now.
Yeah.
That's a massive. That's a big injury for the Texans.
Yeah.
Because that means you got to play Davis Mills. Now you got to put him out there for more snaps.
Yeah. Because
that's the last thing you need for Mills to go down.
Yeah, because I was at the game and I was telling my wife, like, great, this dumbass got hurt. Now Davis Mills to come back in because Stroud didn't even suit up that game. So he's not even active.
Right.
And I was like, and you don't want to get your backup hurt. You know.
Well, I heard they signed Brett Rippon to come in, so
from the Rams,
he'll be taking the snaps.
Journeyman.
They need to give him as many as they can.
Yeah, man. So unfortunately, hey, it happens, you know.
Oh yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, the players that we just talked about, those are like big name players right there. You know, even Isaac Pacheco.
Yes.
He probably got some out MCL.
Yeah.
You know, expected to have a chance to return to week 1. So
to me, every time I see him run, I expect a tendon injury. Like the way he runs,
he just runs with the injury.
Yeah, he runs like he's torn his ACL.
Like he's trying to.
Yeah. Speaking of preseason, let's go over our teams real quick. See, like quick little report card. DC, wanted to start with you. How much of the game did you actually see of the Titans preseason?
I watched the first half.
Okay.
I watched the first half.
So, you got any notable comments?
The offensive line looked okay, a lot better than I thought they were going to be. Cornell, no catches, 0 for 3. Of course, one of them wasn't even catchable a ball, but they still got a little chemistry to work on. Now, you know, you're not in practice no more. You're in real live game situation. But Cam, not too flashy, only 5 of 12. So he still got some stuff he's going to be working on too. But overall, I'd probably give him a C. I'm sure we'll get more look at him this week. And it's going to be against Seattle. So they really going to get a defensive look this week and see what it's all about. So I give them about a C for this week. So I'm just looking forward to what they look like against Seattle. I'm going to have to watch that whole game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fredo?
Well, what I saw with my Texans, man, like I saw, especially that first drive, not the first half. I mean, the first quarter. I mean, that the offense looked pretty good. You know, that 12 play for that touchdown that looked good. But other than that, it was Jared Allen and Jared Wayne that scored that touchdown. But other than that, man, like I feel like the difference, the main concern was the Texans reserve players from the Chargers depth performance. I feel like the Texans backups didn't perform as well, and I feel like that you don't hope that the starters get hurt, and you see that, you know. So, but then again, it's week 1. You know, most of them are new to the team. They're older rookies, so they're trying to get acclimated to everything, the play calling and all that. But it's only week 1. Overall, I give that performance also like a C. Okay. You know, it wasn't nothing spectacular, nothing great to see, but overall, I want to see my true grade is going to be this coming up against the Raiders. I think we're going to see more of the starters coming up, but at this point, we don't want to see the starters get hurt, because if this is what I got to see for as the backups, I don't want to see that. Yeah,
and for the Cowboys, a couple players stood out. Camden Brown, the rookie undrafted free agent, he had a couple great catches, couple big boy grabs. Looks like he has a leg up in his wide receiver 5 competition. And then it was good to see like the first look of the Christian Parker defense. Just like you guys, I give it like a C+. The second team of Seattle was able to move the ball pretty easily, in my opinion, from watching that. It did get in the red zones where the second and third team of the Cowboys defense kind of buckled down and say, hey, we're not going to give you easy scores. But like you said, it's more of a C. You get to see your depth in the preseason, especially preseason game 1. And there's a couple spots that I'm worried about. If we get an injury on the offensive line, it's not going to be good. Other than our 5 starters, every backup struggled. Every backup struggled. Our second team, third team offensive line is a little bit cautionary. And then when you go to the defensive side, cornerback 4, 5, they're not NFL players to me. We got one cat who is out there just he got two personal fouls on the first drive of the game, put them in scoring position. So that's Kalen Carson. He did not play well. He ended up with 3 personal foul penalties for the game. And after that, our secondary, the secondary has to stay healthy because our depth is not there. Our defensive line depth is not there. So that's the one thing you can say with preseason week 1 is that they will expose your depth issues. And I think all 3 of our teams kind of showed that, hey, we got to stay healthy. If you want to do anything this year, you're going to have to stay healthy.
Yep. And we know, with this league, backups matter a lot. Like for the people that don't know, that injuries will happen. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. So that's why real football fans like to watch the preseason game because you want to know who's behind who. So that's why we get excited for these little preseason games.
Speaking of injuries, did y'all see Jackson Dart get lit up? Against the Vikings, man. Went straight to the blue tent. I was like, oh my God, this dude, he just cannot make it. Brian Flores put that heat on it, man. I thought he was done, but he got up.
Yeah, I thought he was done.
Look at the smile on his face.
Okay, so that wasn't Jackson Dart's fault.
Right.
If anything, it's the running back's fault. The running back was leaking out to go on his route, and then, like you said, Brian Flores put that blitz on him in the preseason, and that was one of the most flush hits, straight to the chest. It was like
it was a clean hit.
It was clean. It was textbook. You put your helmet in his chest and drive him, and that's exactly what he did. We got a Dallas Cowboys group chat, and that was the first thing I put. I was like, he's already in the blue tent getting a concussion check.
First of many of the season.
Yes.
First of many.
His play style, he's gonna be in that tent.
Yeah.
But what I will say is he came in and threw a hell of a dime to Malachi Fields.
Yes.
For a touchdown.
That was nice.
So you get the up and down of Jackson Dart. But what do you think about his anger at how the NFL treats him? He came out after the game and said he's frustrated with how every time he gets hit, they put him in a blue tent. They get him evaluated for concussion. Do you think it's fair? Do you think the NFL is targeting him because of last year? Or do you think that, like, on that hit, we all saw the hit. Do you think that should have been a concussion protocol?
I mean, dude, like, look, don't take the hits and maybe they won't put you in the tent. It's just the way he's getting hit. It looks very violent. I was like, why you even question it, man? You're the one who got hit. I mean, I don't know. I say, man, don't complain about it. man, the NFL's trying to look out for you, make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
Like they want to make sure that you're still walking when you hit 40. DC, what you thoughts,
I do think the NFL is kind of targeting him.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's the safety deal, the whole CTE and all that stuff. Every time your head gets jarred, son, they're gonna pull you off. Because I'm sure the NFL is in the Giants' ears.
Yeah.
But he just don't hear that part. You know, the GM is getting it from the league, I'm sure. So, hey, y'all need to make sure every time that son going to hit the ground, we need to check him out. And he don't like it. He don't like to miss time, I guess. But at some point, he got to figure his game out. He's going to have to take care of himself.
On that hit, I was surprised that he went to get evaluated for a concussion because he got hit in the chest. It wasn't no head injury. I didn't see no dramatic bounce off the ground with his helmet, but he stayed down.
That's it
down.
right there when you stay down.
But that doesn't necessarily have to do anything with his head.
No.
He got hit in his chest. And I'm sure he was trying to catch his wind. I can see why he's frustrated because, hey, man, like other people get hit and they don't run to the concussion tent, to the blue tent. But on that one hit, I do see like, hey, they are targeting him because any kind of hit, that wasn't a concussion looking hit.
No.
That was a if anything, I'll check his ribs to make sure he's okay. But I understand his frustration, but he's gonna have to change the way he plays because after last year, he had 5 trips to the tent to get evaluated. He had actual 2 concussions that they evaluated that he had. And again, CTE, all that kind of stuff. People getting Parkinson's. We saw what happened with Chris Johnson.
Yes.
I'm sure the league is like, man, we can't have a high profile quarterback go down with concussion-like symptoms. But after last year, I just remember that hit on the sideline.
Yeah.
He better change his way because his way of playing. Yeah,
and that was another one against the Bears, man.
Yeah, that was bad, but yeah.
Anybody stand out to y'all over the weekend in the preseason?
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson had a hell of a debut. I think it was 21 of 25. He had 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions against the Chiefs defense, who's a pretty aggressive playing defense. So far, from all the reports, he's kind of proven people wrong. We all kind of laughed at the Rams for taking him, but if he keeps this trajectory, he can make us all look kind of foolish. Yes. Ty Simpson had a hell of a preseason start.
The one I got is Michael Handelman, the Saints edge. Yeah, he had 3 tackles and 3 quarterback hits from the Saints.
Wow. I missed that.
For me, it was KC Concepcion.
Oh, yeah.
With the Browns. He looks the real deal. He had a 31-yard punt return. He also had a touchdown where he scored on like a little reverse. And he also had some nice catches.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson was putting it on him.
Yeah.
Every time. And it looks like Watson is finna bamboozle the Browns. He had a decent game.
Yeah.
Watson did. So I don't know what this season's going to look like for the Browns. If he comes out and he throws 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, then what you do with him?
Yeah, like that.
At some point, the Browns got to make up their mind. You know, don't hit him for another contract. Let him walk. Let him walk. 'Cause they got a hell of a squad. The Browns, they got some players on that team. They just going to be missing the quarterback.
Yeah.
Because they got a nice young core between the running backs, receivers, tight end, even on the defense. They got some nice young players. So they got the quarterback is going to be their issue again. And I think it's time to let Watson walk.
Yeah, but so the problem is when Shador came in, he did nothing to give hope to the Browns fan base.
Yep.
I did like what I saw from Deshaun Watson. Like, I'm not gonna say he looked like old Texans Deshaun Watson, but he didn't look like earlier Cleveland Deshaun Watson. Yeah. Of course, he had that fumble, which was his fault. because you do have to know who's around you.
Yeah.
You do have to know that, hey, if I put the ball up, it's going to be a harm's way.
Yeah, the pocket's collapsing on you.
The pocket's collapsing. And then old school Deshaun Watson would have been out of there, but there's no need for that in preseason.
No.
I do like what I'm seeing so far. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm a Deshaun Watson fan, but I do want to see him be respectable like he was, because in Houston he was an MVP not candidate, but he had the potential to get there until all the rubbing, massaging stuff came out. But I do want to see him be presentable, respectable going forward, and I think he's gonna have a surprising season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, the Browns got to make another decision.
Because this is last year.
This is last year of the contract.
Last year of the contract.
Hey, just like everybody else, is that timing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to perform enough that that he's going to get a contract.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a.
And then next year he'd be back on the sideline.
Man. So hey, so how about that timing?
And they got 2 first-round picks, the Browns this year. So.
Like you said,
or he might get traded mid-season.
No, who gonna pay that?
nobody. I don't see him. I see him sticking out. The problem is if he is good enough to actually mess up their draft picks, because they're looking for top 3.
Yeah,
he might be too good.
Exactly
for them to get.
Exactly.
So you're saying push the doors in?
Yeah. Push the door. Put Dylan Gabriel in because. Who's the Oregon quarterback? He's going to go top 3. David Moore, Manning, Arch Manning's going to go top 3. I think he might play them out of a top.
Send him to Atlanta, huh? Back to his hometown.
Yeah.
Make a trade.
And the other first round pick is the Rams, so you know that ain't gonna be a good pick.
That's gonna be 32.
Yeah.
So but he did look decent. I'll give him that. We'll see what it looks like going forward. Maybe in season he starts reverting back to early Cleveland Deshaun Watson. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got, fellas.
That's it.
Well, that's it. We could wrap up today's episode, Mr. Steven. All right, y'all boys ready?
Yeah,
we're good.
All right, man. Thank you for tuning in to the Shield Football Podcast. Like always, please like and share this channel right here. That'd be much appreciated. We'll be back next week, Monday morning, like around 8:30, 8:15. But until then, peace.
Peace
Later.
out.